With all the recent turmoil in the market, I'm glad to be selling covered stock options. It's been bringing me through the market correction in good shape. I'll show you the particulars in a moment. I should point out that I'm not really an investor. I'm only involved in the stock market in that it provides the market where I can sell stock options. I'm in it just for the revenue. Being retired, I'm interested in the cash flow, not speculative gains on the stock itself. So there's several things I'll point out once I show you the charts. What you're seeing on the screen is a snapshot of my account settlement as of March 22nd, 2025. We're going through a market correction right now, and this sort of illustrates why I like selling covered options and why I let them run until expiration or they're exercised. So notice that during this period I've received $1,326 in premium income. And the second part of the sheet shows the orders that I'm placing or have placed, hopefully to be executed Monday. Down in the description, I'll have links to this page and also a link to my daily reports, which shows every business day what has transpired. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, I developed, in order to see what's going on with my effort, I came up with the concept of the transaction set. This is merely a way to present the information in an easy to understand format. The link to this will also be in the description. So some may find this intimidating, but it's really a simple concept, but you do need to understand it. So it would encourage you to click on those links and study it further. And by the way, for those of you who enjoy this or find use for it, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Now I'm going to show you the reason or overview for selling covered stock options. This will be an overview of how I use covered stock options to create an income stream. For some time, I've posted bits and pieces and links to my daily reports, but that makes the assumption that you understand what it is I'm trying to accomplish. So in this video, I'm going to try to lay it all out. When people think of the stock market, they think of buying and selling stocks and hoping the price will go up, etc. But that's totally different than what I do. The stock market, the underlying stock, that is the stock upon which the option is based, the current market price makes little difference to me, other than how it relates to the strike price. And I'll get into all that in a bit. One principle you need to understand and appreciate is free cash flow. Free cash flow is different than capital gains. Capital gains are based on buying it at one price and selling it for a higher price. That's a capital gain. And I know there's really successful day traders out there who are doing well until they don't. But what I'm trying to do is create a supplemental income to use since I'm retired. And based on last year, I'm bringing in about $300 a month income that I can draw out of the account without affecting its future earnings capability. So, but that's all based on the idea of free cash flow. Free cash flow simply means the income subtracted from the replacement cost of the underlying stock. If you do a search on YouTube or Google or whatever, you'll find many, many definitions of free cash flow. All accounting has fixed periods of time or a point in time. In case of a profit and loss statement, that's a period of time, typically a year. Whereas the balance sheet is a snapshot at a particular point in time. But neither of those really talks about the health of your business on an ongoing basis. At least not like free cash flow, because free cash flow has no starting and ending time periods. And so long as the business, my business in this case is selling covered stock options, is going on, then that revenue is being produced. So the only way to really measure success is with free cash flow. Oftentimes, in trying to explain the principles of the business I'm in, I use different analogies. Like the closest one would be real estate rental. If you are renting a house, the market value of that house will fluctuate over time. The one constant would be the rent that's coming in, the revenue that's being produced. And that's the reason you have the property to begin with, is so that you can produce income. It's not like you're buying the house and hoping to flip it at a higher price. Although some people do that, but that is, you're only able to take away profits from that when you sell the property. Whereas if you're renting it, you got rental income coming in every month. Well, in essence, that's what I'm doing with selling covered stock options. When I sell a stock option, I'm opening a position. That is, I'm selling it short. I'm creating a contract that did not exist until I sold it. Once it's sold, it's on the open options market, and people trade it back and forth, back and forth. I don't do that. I create options, and except in very, very rare situations, I always let it run till the expiration date or until it's exercised. Because I'm in it just for the income, and I'll see the liquidation value of my brokerage account go up and down, up and down, up and down. And I try not to get emotionally invested in that. Sometimes when there's a major price correction going on, my heart sort of skips a beat, but it doesn't deter me from the goal, which is to produce monthly revenue, which I can use to supplement my other retirement income.